Hey guys, Hummus28 here, and today we're back with FTL Faster Than Light Captains Edition. For those of you that don't know, Captains Edition is the modded expansion version. This is like FTL 1.5. It adds tons of new events to FTL, and it makes it so much harder, but so much more fun. Now let's jump right in. Let's see, start a new game. Yes, of course. Didn't get very far in it. In the other one. Let's see, what are we gonna run? I only have a few because let's see, why? Probably because I'm ass at this game. That's fine. Now I believe this is the one with artillery. So I'm gonna go with the Osprey. Now let's see, we get Acid, Sandra, Kara, and Conklin. As you can see, they look a bit different. And let's see, use only the artillery beam. While using the Federation Cruiser, use your crew in 4 special blue events by Sector 5. Get to Sector 5 in the Federation sector without upgrading your weapons system. We're going to turn on our advanced content and augmentations. We have a combat simulator. It's very cool. And a burst laser Mach 3. Normal, of course. Score goes 20% and standard scrap and enemies. Let's jump right in. Now let's see. The data you carry is vital to the remaining Federation fleet. You'll need supplies for the journey, so make sure to explore each sector before moving on to the next. But get to the exit before the pursuing rebel fleet can catch up. Tip: artillery offense. Some ships have access to devastating artillery, but depending on normal weapons, to weak to enemy defenses. Now let's see. Combat simulator. This is a blue event, so we're going to do this. Now, we can simulate ship-to-ship combat. Ship-to-ship combat against an aggressive hostile. A fleeing craft, aggressive hostile. Infantry combat against AI boarders. Simulate heavy damage to ships to train your crew's repair skills. Let's see, we're gonna do an aggressive hostile. Now, welcome to. Hold on, this is supposed to be a simulation. Welcome to combat scenario number 137, the Omicron Tau incident. Ships of unknown design have attacked and destroyed your garrison. Your orders are to retreat without returning fire. Alright, continue. So, retreat without returning fire. A moment ago there was empty space. Now the screen shows a heavily armed gunboat as your opponent. The simulated ship will fire virtual projectiles at you until the training program ends. Remind your crew to take this area and order evasive maneuvers. So essentially it's going to attack us, not really hurt us. And all we have to do is escape, basically. So, let's see. This is supposed to help. This purely is to increase, what is this? Engines and piloting. That way, you take less hits. We can escape places faster. Very useful. Now, it's saying this thing has jump imminent. So, does that mean that it's going to jump? And it did. You successfully completed this evasion training session. The combat simulator will now evaluate your crew's performance. Your crew performed below average in the scenario. In a real combat situation, your ship would have taken heavy damage, leading to its destruction. Consider additional training exercises and ship upgrades to improve your crew's performance. Okay, so hopefully nothing like that occurs again. Let's see, we got, for those of you that have never played FTL before, it is a, how do I put this? It is a combat management game where essentially you need to be able to manage your people. You gotta know how to attack, you gotta have strategy. And you also have airlocks. As you can see, opening an airlock to deep space cuts off all the oxygen. You can open doors like that to spread out the oxygen. You can measure the overall life support system, like how much oxygen there is right here. LS96. Evasion, that's your chance of getting hit. As of right now with 15, I have a 15% chance to dodge most things. Now, there are 6 different races, I believe, but I don't want to spoil too much, so we're only going to stick to these 4. You got your humans, your mantis, the NGs, and the rock people. They each have different bonuses. Rock people have more health, NGs can fix stuff faster, but take a hit to PvP, basically. Take a hit to repair, but hurt a lot harder. Humans, they level up their skills faster. So let's charge our burst weapon. Now let's see. There's the exit right here. Let's see. The best path. You kind of want to hit a lot. So let's head like so. Let's head this way. Yeah. A small blip appears on the system map. The sector archive lists this ship as a local pirate with a long rap sheet. Unidentified cruiser. Surrender yourself or you'll be destroyed. And let's destroy them. Spacebar pauses so you can take a look. Now I'm gonna save this setting. Yeah. Now I have people in all the spots that need people. Burst laser is charging. Now the first thing you want to do is disable their weapons. This guy has shield 1. So by disabling his weapons, he won't be able to fire back. Now it's going to have to take time to charge, and then the artillery beam is going to fire on him. Now there are many different ways to go about taking down enemies. Let's see. He has burst 3 it looks like. Because I think that fired 3. Weapons took a hit, so our weapons were down. So I got to power them back up. Our shields are also down. There's a fire there. I'm going to vent the oxygen to put out the fire. We're going to target his weapons. Now the artillery is also charging up, which is going to help. We're taking another hit. Burst lasers firing. Okay, his weapons are down. Now next thing you want to hit is, usually after that, with a burst laser 3, usually you want to hit this next, because that takes down his evasion chance to 0, which means every shot's going to hit. Okay, and luckily the artillery fired off and it took out a lot of key facilities. Now you've made your point, we're beaten. Take these and leave us our shame. They're gonna offer us 4 rockets, 1 drone part, and 8 scrap. And I think they're being a bit stingy with that scrap, so we're gonna continue to kill them. Okay, so we're gonna take down that. Next we're gonna take out the shields, and since they've lost their pilot bay, all 3 of these are gonna hit. And they're only down to 4 health left in their hull. Okay, shields are down, and let's finish them off. Now let's see, the weapons are down, pilots down. As you can see the doors, you can see that they're moving around. It looks like there's a fire that broke out in their oxygen, that's why they took 1 damage, and they're dead. Now let's see. Okay, instead of missiles, we got 2 fuel, and instead of 8 scrap, we got 12. We don't use missiles, so it's pretty nice. There's a distress beacon here. Someone might need help. Now this could be a trap or it could be a quest. Now let's see, before we do that, we got 2 people that are hurt, so we're going to send them into the sick bay so they can heal up and send them back. Now usually, since you only need this to be online when someone needs to be healed, you can shut that off and reroute it to your engines to increase your dodge chance. So 1 out of every 5 shots we are going to dodge. Let's head to this distress beacon. You arrive at a distress beacon near a small asteroid belt and find a ship with pirate markings partially crushed between 2 large rocks. It must have been illegally mining the belt without proper equipment. Okay, we're going to carefully cut the ship out. You use your beam to make a few precision cuts in the asteroid. The ship gives a quick burst of thrust and the rocket crumbles away. They thank you and offer some of the resources they collected. Okay, we got some fuel, drone parts, and scrap. Nice. Okay, so we're gonna head this way. We have more than enough time. You jump in an unremarkable system. No life signs detected within scanning range. We're gonna combat simulator. And let's see. Let's do ship-to-ship combat. Welcome to combat scenario number 371, the pacification of the AST-3 penal colonies. Top-level criminals have been freed from a high-security prison shortly before their execution. Their helpers have been intercepted by your wingman. Your task is to hunt down the fugitives in order to bring them to justice before they can leave the system. Okay, so we're going to take them down. The screen shows the virtual opponent accelerating hard. You order a pursuit course and prepare the weapons. Time for target practice. Now, as you can see, enemy FTL charging. Now, this is just a simulation. So to stop that, you have to take out the engines. Now, obviously, it doesn't have any weaponry. So the best thing I can do is just hope that the weapons will fire off and take down their engines in time. Now, to maximize damage and win the scenario, we got to take out their engines. Okay, engines are hurt, but not down. The FTL will still charge a bit. We gotta hit it 1 more time. Then we have to hit the pilot seat, and then the shields to ensure maximum damage. Okay, that's down. Pilot. Artillery is almost done. The artillery will only work though if the shields are down, so they have to be timed around the same time. It looks like the burst laser will hit first, knock out the shields. Let's see, that's down, and artillery is going to miss, sadly. Oh no, the artillery went through the shield, that's fine. I don't remember it doing that before. Okay, FTL delayed, but he's bringing the engines back online. We're gonna knock out those shields, and now all these are gonna hit. They have 1 shield, so instead of 3 damage, he's gonna take 2, and then he will be down within the next volley. And resist means it just takes down the damage they take, which is fine. Okay, he's down to 1 hole left. Now this next volley fire is gonna take him down, and we're gonna win the scenario. That will give us a nice boost to Kara's weapons. Simulation complete. You successfully completed this attack training session and eliminated the hostile before it got away. The combat simulator will now evaluate your crew's performance. Your ship and crew passed this test by destroying the hostile craft and performed well considering the circumstances. Right, nice. Now if we head here, we can head like this. So I want to head here. Let's head this way. A massive space station is orbiting a nearby moon. Initial scans show it to be empty and abandoned. Let's attempt to salvage. Hopefully no one died. Okay, we took some damage. But luckily, no one died, everyone lived. It appears that an automated rebel scout was positioned within the nebula to warn of your passing. The ship starts to power up its FTL drive. If it gets away, it will no doubt warn the fleet of your position. Okay, this is perfect. We just trained for this, and we just trained for this exact scenario. Now, what's a shame is that this is a stealth AI ship. It has a beam weapon, and it looks like an ion cannon. Let's see, and hit. Uh-oh, oxygen shut off. We're gonna send the NG to oxygen, because if we run out of oxygen, we're gonna die. We have to take out the stealth here, shown by the eyeball. Okay, and that hits very fast. I don't like that at all. Okay, its stealth is down. We need weapons out next. Head back to your location. Let's see, anything ionized? No. Okay, we need to take out. Uh-oh. Shit. And it jumped. Shit. Fleet pursuit doubled for 1 jump. Okay, it's not too bad since we're in the nebula, but it jumped a lot faster than I thought it would. Okay, we're gonna. We have to get here, and there's no way through without backtracking. This is very bad. I did not plan this out. Okay, so we're gonna have to jump out here quick. Okay, a forward cruiser. We have 20% dodge chance. We should be fine. Let's aim at the weapons. Okay, he took 1 damage. Shields are critical. Okay, we're taking a lot of damage. Is this the end of it already? Okay, let's send the NG to start repairing stuff. Repair the doors. Repair the engines. This is really bad. There was not a good turn of events. Okay, our hull is failing even faster now. We're running out of hull. We're down to 2 shield points left. I don't think we're going to make it, guys. It's going to be the end of the first run. We didn't even make it past the first sector. And there we go. The ship is destroyed. And that's what's so fun about this Captains mod. It makes the game a lot harder. Given I probably would have lived just fine if I had paid attention to the fact that going that way would have led to a dead end, and then I wouldn't have had to backtrack. But that's fine. We'll do another run. I'll keep doing these runs until I win the game. So this is the end of this episode for now. This is Thomas28 signing off. See you guys next time.